Hey everybody, my name is Phil.
I'm Erica.
And today we're watching the season finale of Season 1 of Shrinking. Let's get into it.
What the hell, Dad?
Save yourself.
Good luck.
Are you kidding me right now?
Hey, if you're mad because it's the morning and the whole house smells like shrimp.
Where the fuck is all of Mom's stuff? I can't find
yeah.
clothes, her photo albums, nothing.
I wanted to talk to you about that.
Why didn't you do that
I
before
know.
you did
You're
it?
not wearing your wedding ring anymore?
Ooh.
No, I know this is weird. It's time.
Time for
Does that make
what?
sense?
Start moving on.
Just fuck the past, right? You're such a selfish asshole.
Whoa.
I mean,
I mean,
can you give
he's
her
a
some of this
teenager.
stuff?
Yeah, I feel like probably there could have been a worthy discussion.
Yeah.
Can I thank him too?
Technically, it's his money as well. I earned my share by raising our children. I'm quite good at sex.
Oh yeah, let me tell you. Rocks aren't the only thing she knows how to polish.
Oh.
That's inappropriate.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a look at some food trucks and I'll let y'all know how it goes.
Good luck.
Good luck. Wow.
Oh, they're doing a food truck.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I want to drive the truck.
Okay.
I want to honk the horn and make it go beep,
Too
beep.
involved.
Why don't you just tell
I
him?
mean, you're
I
paying for
can't.
everything.
Why?
You love
Yeah,
me, so you
but-
always see it. I can be a lot.
No.
But this is like classic her,
His
right?
dream, and
Yeah.
he's not gonna want me hanging around.
What would have helped to know
I
that
think they also asked
I
her
always want
specifically.
you hanging around?
Like, all they want is.
I thought that was unfair though.
No, it makes it worse.
Yeah, you got it. That's
Hey, good job, man.
Dad, it's breakfast.
What are you doing?
grandpa shit. But I have Parkinson's.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But plus, I mean, I get out of all kinds of stuff I don't want to do, like washing the dishes or talking to strangers or smiling.
I wish I had Parkinson's.
The great news is that we are going to see a lot more of him.
I guess I'm just gonna eat shit until she gets past it, you know? And then when she wants more, I'll be there.
You're a good dad.
Yeah, for 2 whole weeks. Is your dad gonna do the best man thing?
Nah, he had to pass. I got plenty of other options. My big problem is going to be narrowing it down. I don't want to offend anybody. And like a lot of people think that they're my best friend. It's a gift.
I know that you might not want to do it because I can be overbearing. I know this, and judgy.
Or pretty, or vivacious.
I told you I would tell you when it was time to chime in.
Why am I here if you're not gonna use me? I'm gonna stop you right there. I still gotta take a look at those trucks. You wanna come with me?
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I need a best man or best person.
Hey now.
Are they gonna do a cornhole competition?
Tonight's fun is going to be a little cornhole tournament. Winner gets the gig.
Yeah!
Good luck, players.
Oh my god, even if I win, I'm
Dad?
gonna give it to Dietrich.
Yeah,
He's like
that was
super
my
excited, and that seems funny to me. Hey!
It's not transferable. Not.
Come on!
Your son really came through for me.
Same. Barely knew me, and he kept me out of jail after I beat somebody almost to death.
Oh yeah.
In a good way, the guy deserved it.
Good to know.
My point is, he has always got our backs. It's time for you to have his back. Just be his best man. Brian started that.
Of course he did.
Say hello to your new best man.
No, Liz's husband. No. If you win, at best you're an usher. What? You get him drunk, and you step it the fuck up.
You know why? Because D-Man's gonna be a B-Man.
D-Man's gonna be a B-Man. D-Man's gonna be a B-Man.
He's so cool.
Great. Now that's gonna be stuck in my head.
There's no good snacks. Dad is on his health kick.
I know where Dad keeps the good stuff.
In the freezer?
That sneaky little bitch.
I know.
I'm getting spoons. I can't remember Mom's laugh.
I wonder how it must be for people who have grieved or are grieving
Like watching this?
a loss. Yeah.
Losing little parts of her.
I get that.
I feel maybe like cathartic.
Like
Yeah.
Feeling seen.
time with her.
Do you want to talk? I'm apparently very, very good at it. People pay me money. Well, I'll be here whenever you do. Okay?
Thanks. Really good.
It was a great visit. And it wouldn't have happened without you.
Oh, shoot.
Thank you, man.
Of course, Paul.
Oh.
Oh my God. Is this happening?
Just fucking do it. Please.
Okay.
Oh.
I woof you too.
She at Jimmy's?
No, why?
I don't know if she ever stays there. They've been fucking, so.
Oh.
What?
She had no idea?
Tell you that?
I will murder you. How do you know this?
I saw them doing the deed.
As you know, I give these special agates to a select few people. People that have come through for me so much that I welcome them into the covenant of the rock.
Okay, that's sounding very culty, and I'm fucking in. I fucked Jimmy, all right? I fucked him, I fucked him, I fucked him.
Give me more details.
It's really good. It's like Mariah Carey hitting the high note good.
Whoa.
No. Yeah.
Like,
The whistle?
the best part about it is, he didn't even slap my boobs. For some reason, these days are hitting titties left and right. I swear they're like smacking and hitting. I don't know if it was in some 4chan forum. I don't know where these fucking guys are reading it from, but these guys are out.
It was like an old
smacking
forum,
titties.
kind of like Reddit kind of thing.
You know, he's not really into butt play, but
You know, when Donnie used to criticize me, I would always think it was my fault. But now, if he's like, your eggs are too runny, I think he's lucky we're not eating breakfast on a cliff. Because I'd push him off and watch his skull crack open, and I would be like, your brains are too runny, bitch.
Yes, Grace, that's what I'm talking about. Off the cliff. Bash them brains.
What?
I like the person I'm starting to be.
Okay.
And I wanted to thank you for it.
Wow, things are really
my
coming
pleasure.
through for him.
I feel like something's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's too good, right? I mean, if this is a finale.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure.
I need your help tearing Paul a new one.
Why?
Because he's messing with Gabby's shit, that's why. Put your game face on.
Paul and I just hugged.
Fucking serious right now? Let's go, Safe Dick.
Oh!
How do you know about that?
We need to talk.
This is a total... I think it's totally normal.
First you raw dog me in public, then now you burst into my office and raw dog me here.
Stop saying that.
I can say anything I want.
Tell him what raw dog is.
Sex without a condom.
Gabby asked you for a recommendation and you couldn't be bothered to write it yourself?
You know what I'm gonna say. You're being...
An arrogant, sexist piece of shit.
Why don't you stop finishing my sentences?
I'm not wrong, though.
Is that a reach?
This guy
Sexist.
has a case of the sniffles, and you're right there with Kleenex and a six-pack. And what about Gabby?
He's a drinker. Okay, she made some fair points, I guess. But I guess I'm just so used to... And I've had...
Yeah, write it, I'll sign it.
I've had
like,
people
I'll review
say
it.
that, yeah.
This is your mom's stuff. Yeah. Just because I'm ready to put this stuff away, that does not mean that you have to be. Come. Yeah.
Once you go Asian, you won't go Caucasian?
Your mom used to wear that when we took hikes to make me uncomfortable.
I am wearing this to school on Monday.
Forward to the call from your principal.
Hey.
Hey.
Mom called these her hottest shit shoes because she said no matter how crappy her day was going, once she put these on, she felt hot as shit.
Okay.
Stop being smug, Gerald.
You can tell already.
what the fuck are you doing here? Also, how'd you know he's being smug?
Because he's Gerald. Even me barging in here won't mean shit. Hire her. She's a brilliant therapist. She's the most empathetic clinician I've ever crossed paths with, which is why her patients love her so much. And I do not tell her often enough how much I value her as a colleague.
What a strange man.
Yeah, and he's super mean too.
You nervous about your wedding speech?
Nope.
Okay. I'll see you downstairs.
Oh gosh. Oh no, man. Don't freak out.
Don't worry, he'll show.
And if he doesn't,
As best man, I get to beat the shit out of him.
Thanks, Dad. Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay, please.
Here we are. Probably a little bit nervous. Brian knocked this out of the park for Tia and I.
Tia and me.
Nobody cares.
Well,
Okay. I'm sure many of you know, a little over a year ago, my wife died. It destroyed me. Did not know if I was going to find my way out. To be totally honest, some days I am still not sure. But man, was it worth it. Every single second that I got to spend with my wife was the best moment of my life. I would not be here today if it was not for Tia, and none of us would be, because Tia is the one who introduced Brian and Charlie. My wife believed that the best way to help yourself was to help others. And boy, was she right. Do me a favor, will you? Turn around, look at your friends. You got so many friends. You've got each other, but never forget that you have them too. But they've also got your back. And when life gets rough, they are going to be the ones who help you get to the other side. I now pronounce you husbands. You may kiss your grooms.
It's a beautiful backdrop.
Probably hella expensive.
If it's real.
Even if it's not. We got fake flowers.
I can hear your vagina humming. He's not safe, Dick.
Ooh, she's like, you right.
I'm surprised you didn't burn the whole practice down.
Let's be honest. I got really lucky.
So did I.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely the finale. What's gonna happen? Something's gonna happen.
I don't know if they wrote this knowing that they would get a second.
Yeah,
so
so
maybe
this kind of looks like it goes. No, there has to be some kind of cliffhanger. Aww. Oh gosh, that must be really difficult. She looks so much like her mom.
You look so much like your mom.
So funny. Very first episode, that's how it ended, that line.
Yeah.
And it's such a different context now.
Yeah.
I want to head back.
Seriously, are you that out of shape?
You can keep going. I'm just done. And you know, you don't get to just talk to me that way.
I'll
They're
talk to you.
on a cliff.
So shut the fuck up, or I'll shut you up.
Oh, you know what? Oh.
No.
Beautiful view, though.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Oh!
Boop.
It's gonna impact the practice. It's like what Harrison Ford said.
Yep. Okay. So
there was like a literal cliffhanger. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That would make for a really interesting season 2 for their practice.
Yeah, but that would like be.
I had like a tiny feeling
That
like
what?
when Harrison Ford said that, like, oh, you could have
Burnt it down?
Yeah, burnt the whole practice. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, like the legal ramifications. I mean, they were kind of dancing around it the entire season. Like, we were talking about it from the beginning. Like, how is this not, like, how has he not gotten his license revoked?
Mm-hmm.
How have you not fired him?
Mm-hmm.
Because of situations like this.
Mm-hmm.
But, dang. I feel like that could drastically turn the tone of the next season.
Yeah, for sure.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's just kind of like something happens. He's not dead. He's injured.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, then he would really bounce back then if he's not dead.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I could see that happening.
How about the good stuff?
Well, okay. Yeah, okay, the good stuff. Yeah. I'm like really proud of keep forgetting Harrison Ford's.
Paul.
Paul. I'm like really proud of him.
Yeah.
That's like a big step for him. Like really cool seeing his character develop. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of it has to do with him having Parkinson's and seeing the Parkinson's progress. That he's maybe being more intentional about.
There's a timeline.
Intentional, yes, about making things right. Derek is hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess good for what's her face? Derek's wife. That neighbor.
Yeah.
Neighbor. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm sure, yeah, it is hard for her, you know, to, like, make friends and stuff because she is, I don't know.
The way that she is.
The choices that she makes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad she got what she wanted to, and it seemed like there's mutual interest there.
Yeah, no, for the...
He wanted her input.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that was nice.
Yeah, so...
what else is there? Alice, yeah, that I'm glad that she was able to keep some of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that Marshall was... I never know anyone's names. Marshall was able to come to that awareness too.
Yeah.
That she may not be ready, and yeah, that was a good move.
Yeah.
Him. Yeah, he's come a long way too. It just sucks that now that this is gonna bite him in the butt. But I don't know. What are your thoughts?
No, I thought it was ambitious to have so many characters and try to tie it all up. But I think everyone had a pretty satisfying ending, at least the major characters that we know about. So like obviously Jason Segel and Alice, I think that was brilliantly done. Like the first episode, you look just like your mom, and it being like heart-wrenching when he said that. To now, just kind of like seeing like, yeah, you look like, but there was so much joy in that, right?
Yeah.
Like you look like her. You like I'll always have her in my life because you look like her, you act like her, you dress like it's. I think it could be a blessing too.
Yeah.
Once you get there.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
this whole thing was like you had to get through this entire season to get to a place where that's okay, and I think that's such a good metaphor for going through things. Like you go through a season to get to a place where you need to be, and then you can kind of accept it, and I think that's really cool. So that was really nice. His best friend and his dad, they got to do their thing. I think Gabby is still in a weird place.
Yeah.
Just kind of accepting just the realization that she's been fooling herself this whole time about what the relationship really is. Could be good or bad. Don't really know that yet.
Yeah.
Who else is there? Sean, I think he's in a good place.
Yeah, true.
He became less and less of a significant character as it like the latter half of the season happened, but yeah, I think like he became like pretty mature to the fact like, and I say like emotionally mature, like to the point where like he could see where the neighbor was coming from. Like, let me just stop you there. Like, come, like be a part of this.
Yeah.
I want to help you too. It's kind of what Jason was saying. Like we help ourselves by helping other people. And that's exactly that. The wedding, his speech was so nice.
Yeah, that was really lovely.
Yeah.
At first I was like, oh, where is this going? That like, but obviously there's been so much growth. I was like, oh no, this isn't going to be a pity party. But there's been so much growth since. And it was really nice.
It was so nice. It just kind of, like obviously in this world, I think that community, they were also connected. Like they knew Tia, they knew them together.
True. So it made sense.
Yeah, it made sense to do that, right? Like
pay homage to her. For sure.
And like they all understood the significance of having him up there doing this.
Yeah.
So I think that was really nice. But outside of it, like looking at it as a viewer, it was so nice for them to kind of like at every single row, wherever you look, there was somebody that was playing a significant role in his recovery. Right.
Yeah.
Like, I think that was
when he was talking about exactly that, how people will have your back.
Yeah. And it's like they were just all over the place. And yeah, it was just really nice how it's done. And I think that was a nice touch to get them to look out at their family. Like, I think that might be like an afterthought when you're standing at the altar, right?
Yeah.
So it is really nice.
Yeah. yeah, I think overall, like, given that this is the finale, overall the show's really well done.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how popular the show is, but I hope it does gain more viewers.
For sure. It's really well done.
Yeah. Just, like, really delving into the different facets of grief and...
recovery.
Yeah, and it's not just about the person who's going through it. Like, it's... Like, everyone is involved and plays a part in one way or another, and how not only it impacts, obviously, your life and your relationship with the person who's passed away, but how it impacts your relationship with everyone else around you. And I feel like they did a really good job of showing that and just the journey through that.
Yeah.
And with such dynamic characters, like, that's just real. I imagine that'd be really hard to do. Like, everyone is so different.
Yeah. And like I said, like, I thought it was ambitious that they were able to tie everything up. And
everyone's so different cultures, different ages.
Yeah. Even Derek got like a little bit of an
Derek!
arc. What? So though that's
really cool. Good.
Yeah. I mean, this has probably been, like, obviously our channel's not that old, but this is probably the poorest performing, like, series that we've done. But I think it's one of the ones that I've enjoyed the most. Like, it's
like the series itself.
Yeah. So like, it's one of the ones that I've enjoyed the most. I know that online people have really enjoyed it. Like, Shrinking, like, people have been demanding a second season. Like, so it does have a following.
Yeah.
We haven't tapped into it, but whatever, man. I'm one of those people. Like, I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good, and for all the reasons that you're saying, and more. It just, like, it's a tough topic, and to handle it with comedy, but also with, like, moments of just like honesty. I think that's really a really cool way to do it.
Yeah.
And it's tough. I think it's really tough to make this situation funny.
Yeah.
Without being, like, tacky or offensive.
And
I think they did a good job of balancing that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think just shows like this in general, I think because there is, like, a mental health aspect, or it doesn't even, like, obviously I'm a bit biased because I love mental health. So there's that. But I think shows that really tap into, like, focusing on empathy.
Yeah.
I really love that. Like, more than just storytelling, more than, like, embedded in everything is empathy. And yeah, I think that's why, like, I also love Ted Lasso. Just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's really interesting. Like, I'm just, like, realizing it now as I talk out loud, that I think that's why there are certain shows that I can think of in my mind that I enjoy the most, because there's a focus on that. There's a focus on empathy.
Do you find that that's, like, a reflection of, like, the best of people, or is that kind of a reflection of, like, what the world could be if people were empathetic?
I think it's just what I wish there was more of in the world, so that when it's put out on a medium and
it can be accepted and normal and popular.
And, like, it can be spread out. Like, you know, this is so accessible. Anybody can watch the show.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really, into that.
For sure.
Like, it just, that's why I'm like, I wish more people would watch this, you know? Like, people need this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, whatever, like, the production team, obviously, the same people involved in Ted Lasso. So they
is that right? Did I know that? Did we talk about that?
That's one of the reasons that I wanted to watch it. So Brett Goldstein, Roy, he's one of the...
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that. Okay, wow. That's why I pulled... I don't know if that was subconscious or what. But...
Yeah, like, it's the same type of storytelling, I guess. Like, it's just... It's a feel-good, but in a different way. Like, it taps into, like, real emotions, but not, like, the typical emotions that you get in a show. Like, I don't know, like the excitement, the anger. Like, you're just, like, hyper, like, angry or excited or, like, thrilled about something. But here it's like, let's tap into sadness. And let's tap into fear. Let's tap into, like, you know, relationship. And that's not something that you typically dive into in a 30-minute show, but it's something that is real. It touches you.
Yeah.
And you don't know what to do with it.
It's because it requires vulnerability.
Yeah.
It's exactly what, what's her face said, the neighbor.
Oh my gosh, we forgot
she was
names
like,
already.
Well, in general, when watching shows or movies, I'm not very good with names.
No.
This guy said Peggy. Oh my gosh.
I think Gabby and... I don't know.
Yeah. How she was like, I'm going to talk through this really fast because I don't like being vulnerable. I was like, that's
That's real.
Very, yeah. And I think throughout this whole show, anybody who was in a spot of vulnerability, you could see how uncomfortable it made them feel. Well, vulnerability is uncomfortable. That's why I love it.
Yeah, I think that might be the only thing that I found was really, not tough, but it's just kind of like, whenever there was a moment that they had to be like, okay, I just have to do it, they actually did it. Like, I have to be vulnerable and kind of be uncomfortable in this moment and just take that leap. I think in this show, they always were able to do those for the conversation, for the story. And it takes a lot more for people to be like, to get to that place where they are like, you know what, let's have this uncomfortable conversation.
Yeah,
so I think, like, obviously they have to do it for storytelling, but that's probably the only part of it that I was like, okay, cool. Like, they're moving forward, but it takes a lot to get there.
In a little more perfect world.
Yeah, exactly.
Not perfect at all, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. Examples of follow through. We need that too.
True. But yeah.
So good. I'm kind of sad it's done.
I know.
I really hope there's a season 2.
Yeah. I think it has been renewed. But I don't think they like wrote it knowing that it was going to happen. So that's always the hope with the show, right? So, but yeah. So I think there's going to be season 2. Whether or not this picks up, we're going to be watching it. So hopefully you enjoyed. If this is the first video you're watching, definitely go back. All the links to the entire series that we reacted to will be in the description. It's going to be somewhere up here as well. So check it out. And yeah, for now, we will log off. So thanks for joining us. Peace.
Bye.